let's just say, me and you're on the estate, and we have a scrap. If I go home and snitch, my mum is coming to speak to your mum about why, and everyone's gonna know you're a snitch.
I had to do the mad thing in the gym. I had to do the mad thing in the gym. Whoa, I was on the brink of dying in there, fam. And then like I ran in the toilet and put water on my face and realized it's not water on my face. I need to release. Yeah.
What gym? Was it like
Prestige or
Prestige gym?
No, it was the
Pure gym or
ends.
something? The gym.
Yeah. On the ends, like.
nah, man.
Whoa, man come out that toilet feeling fresh on
I'm
that.
not gonna lie, bro.
Them toilets get too much DNA from me. They get too
Whoa,
much
this
DNA,
was life
fam.
or death, but that workout was death.
Attention, this is a public service announcement. A new phenomenon of rumblings felt from Kingston all the way back to the grassroots of
This was
East
not from
London
Kingston,
has
bro.
been
It's
not from
disturbing
Kingston,
the
fam.
conservative
Not from
community.
Kingston.
When
So
anyone
Application
wants to be
DJ,
from
aka
Jamaica, they say
the
Kingston. They can never say the parish or the
no
ends.
idea what
That's how you know Jamaica was on brand.
Boom! Dog a war in the place. Boom! I swear he's dancing up and got gal in that video. Top, good, whoa.
What my name?
Top, good, whoa.
Where me come from?
Top, good, whoa. Top, good, whoa. Top, good,
Girl said tug of
whoa.
war.
Top, good. Yeah, the girls there like.
Yeah, hello there, yes.
Nah, he would have got a quick wheel up still.
No, fam.
He would have got a wheel up, fam. He would have got a wheel up.
Bro.
Fam, he would have got a wheel
Tim
up.
just told the man then that he is actually Turkish, and that is actually a mind-blowing situation.
Fam, he's like, hey, viewers, did you know that tug of war got a wheel up? Was it twice or 3 times?
Like twice at Sting.
At Sting.
I don't know about the second. The second one was kind of techie. You know when they just give it?
Yeah, but it weren't really.
Just give it. The crowd didn't really ask for that.
Yeah,
You know,
but you know.
sometimes you see a man get a wheel up and the crowd ain't really asking for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, but they're just trying to.
But it's like the man's rapping and he's looking behind.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
You know what to
The
do.
man is Turkish, fam. The man is Turkish. No disrespect to Turkish people, but this is how you know that the Caribbean, not even the Caribbean, Jamaican thing was just on brand back
Yeah.
then.
Of course.
When his brothers were doing chili sauce salad, boss, he
Oh
was
my
trying
God,
to do something
fam.
different. You feel me?
Jesus Christ, fam.
He was trying to do something different. Get me?
Tug of war in the place.
Boom! Go! What? Women him! Yeah, shout tug or what? Tuggy.
I don't even know what that rhythm's called.
Fam, do you remember the other rhythm?
I was one.
Fam, the one like with the surfboard.
Oh,
Yeah, fam.
I know what you're talking about. Miss, hold on.
Like another place.
No, we can't be doing 2 track of the week.
No,
so.
I just want to find it, but it's mad. He's got too many rhythms.
But yeah, 2K3 the podcast. Hey,
Hey, what's happening?
Woo!
What's going on, man?
We're back, man. We're back. What's good, everyone? Hope you're all good. Shouts to everyone like and subscribe and all that good stuff. How's the man's week's been?
The week's been World Cuppy, you feel me? It's
Very,
just,
innit?
This World Cup is proper World Cupping, bro.
Yeah.
I
Proper
was all
World Cupping.
I was all fucking not sure how I'd feel about it being in fucking winter and that.
Oh yeah.
It's been popping, bro.
It's been popping.
It's been popping, especially because right now outside is cold, you're piss.
Hold your
So-
phone out there, bro.
So I've been relishing this, being chilling off. Obviously working on that, but chilling off watching the World Cup, bro. The World Cup's been probably like the most entertaining for me, and I don't know if it's because it's not a summer thing. Because in the summer, football's more of a motive
Yeah.
than the football.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think
obviously.
is? It's just guaning. Like this World Cup is really like there's just bare things that can happen, fam.
Yeah, mad things.
Fam,
is
I
happening.
see Japan beat Spain and Germany, fam.
Easy
In
as
one
well.
World Cup, and usually in a World Cup that will be the most maddest
Yeah,
thing
yeah, yeah.
that
Maddest.
happens in the World Cup.
Yeah. Not to mention when Saudi Arabia beat fucking Argentina.
Oh, I forgot. about that.
Yeah, but and then and now Argentina, are just
It's mad out here.
the game is rigged. The game
Anyway,
is rigged.
what is good, family?
Nah, man. It's been it's been a nice week. It's been a good week. It's been productive. It's coming close to Christmas. Obviously, you know, it's cold outside. So, so my partner likes to go shopping in person. Go out, touch things, see things. I want to get this for the kids.
Yeah.
Me, I like
Online.
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 Yeah, order to my
Feel me?
yard. Yeah, straight to my. I'm not going nowhere for that. That's coming to me. What do you mean go outside and wrap up and from shop to shop to shop to shop, looking? Well, I ain't got time for that.
I don't mind that in summer, but
Summer, oh yeah, I don't mind, but for now, fam.
I
can't do that no time still. I can't, like, when it comes to shopping, I'll just like deliver it to my door, please.
Yeah.
If I'm going out and start buying something that is if I'm going out to buy something today for somewhere that I'm trying to go today, tonight,
yeah,
then
that's
that's a
different.
different
Yeah,
story.
it's different. Yeah, it's
I'm
different.
going out to shop for that occasion on a disorganized vibe.
Yeah.
But any other time, if I've got time before the event I'm planning to go to, then forget that, bro. I'll just get that online still.
Straight to my yard, but how's your week, bro?
good. No, I was trying to remember. How's my week been? Oh, it's been good, man. But it's just been topsy turvy. Family passing away.
Oh yeah.
Brethren's family passing away. You get what I'm saying? So it's been that. But apart from that, it's been a good week, man.
How's the settling in going?
Good. All I need is a coffee table now. I've been buying
drink
coffee
coffee, bro?
table. Huh?
Do you drink coffee?
Nah, man.
So what's it gonna be for? Magazines?
Tea.
Yeah,
Juice.
I've been buying
Water.
bare coffee table books, bruv.
Yeah.
Yeah, fam. I got some hard ones, fam. Some
Yeah,
album
my girl
cover
wants to
book.
do that as well. It's just,
Yeah.
it's a bad thing. I know already. But yeah, the topic this week is going to be Connie.
What?
You set the topic this week.
Bro, I set the topic this week. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did.
What?
If I said what? Oh yeah.
I just don't like being put on the spot, and I just like to just, throw the hot potato back. You get me? But this week is about like just being ends, playing out. Obviously, it's different. Like perspectives are different between men and women, but of course, it's 3 men sitting on the couch right now. So, man's gonna give our perspective of what it was like playing out back in the day, on our own like respective estates. Not like naming any names or anything, just talking about what the goings on were, what the things that we experienced, the good and the bad, the ugly, and what have you. And like in comparison to like what the setup would be if you went to like your cousin's house, your close cousin's house, like like your mum's or dad's favorite sibling. You go to their yard, and their yard might be a little bit further away, and it's like the culture's like it's a little bit different. Like you live on an estate, and one of your cousins lives in the suburbs, and then when you go to their house, they don't have like a community where you're going out. Like they live on a residential street. So playing out is non-existent. Those houses are kind of like anyway. Before I go into it, because I start talking about my own experiences and blah blah blah, I'll let you kick off and see what's really good though. Because let's make no mistake, the 3 people sitting on this couch, as far as I'm aware, grew up either on estates or in very, very close proximity to estates.
Exactly.
So, if you were some niggas were at the window or on the stoop or on the porch for and those are the baddest niggas today, the baddest ones. Like they got their ratios for being the baddest niggas out here are high. But anyway,
to this day,
trust me. But anyway, tell me something, fellas.
I don't know what to say. I mean, I wasn't allowed to play out for long.
Okay, so we have our first stoop nigga.
For long, I wasn't allowed to play out. Like my thing was just like I keep saying it, but again, new people could be watching. I grew up in Gypsy Hill, so I was around before Gypset was even started. Before any of that, I was, when you know people, and then later on down the line, they end up being in a gang and they got this bad name, but their real name. That's what my thing was. So I knew everyone because you got your local shop. Everyone goes to the local school. It's just a lot. It's just a very nice community if you live there and if everyone knows you. The older you get, obviously we used to play football. Like in my block of flats, we used to play football
inside the block.
Yeah, like in the block. So it's just
really,
like
that's the stoop at its finest.
Yeah, so it's like indoor football because man was not allowed outside.
Who was there?
Me, my little brother. So like in my block, it's like each floor is two flats, but it's in a kind of close community. So we're like close neighbors, like closest. So my neighbor, shout out Crazer, shout out Jordan. They was like man's peoples. Anytime man would come out my house, knock them. Well, you wanna go play football? Yeah, let's go. Used to play all day. It's mad. Shout out their mother Kim. She used to like. Sometimes she'll be cooking dinner. She'll be like, "Well, like you lot come and have dinner, come and get drinks, come and chill." Or they used to come in my yard, and my mum will do the same thing. You don't want to eat, drink. Like we was just a very close knit. Like,
It's crazy.
community.
You know how that's like, sorry to cut you. I'll let you get on with your story and that, but you see how like the power of parenting back in the day, like we're talking about what 1, 2, potentially 5 people,
Yeah.
5 kids in a block here, and this block is not no big,
Yeah,
it
it's
ain't
not
no
a
big
big-
estate block.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
a tight one.
Yeah, it's
you
tight
get
block,
me?
yeah.
And no one has the front to open the main door of that block.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
And cross the threshold out into the wild because they know asses will be getting bust.
Yeah, bust up,
But
yeah,
anyway,
bust up.
Bust up.
But yeah, so that was our thing, playing in the block. Then we got a bit older and got a bit daring. I don't want to say no names, but someone started to bully the woman that lived under them. It turned out to be like an Asian woman. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think she was Chinese. But the man who started like doing mad things, like just like knock down ginger inside, you know, like opening the letterbox and like trying to speak in certain twangs, and it was like, come on now. Then again, I won't say who, but man was taking a bit too far, and the man was like, obviously, there was the parking behind my block, so everyone knew whose cars was who. Man started to dash shit at the woman's car.
What kind of
Actual
shit?
shit.
Human shit.
Shit.
Nah, man.
Like man was getting tissue and shitting in it.
Oh, I
and,
don't even want to hear it.
and just like,
Hey fam, that was gonna be my next question.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Because you see people that are properly handling human shit, yeah. Like, because obviously, man, in jail, you catch man that will talk about, yeah, man, just do a shit and smear it all over the walls and that. Like, how is man really handling shit?
Wow.
Like, to how though?
Man would like again, I know who it is. I'm not gonna bet no, but there was wrapping up the shit and just like
How old was you at this age? Sorry.
like 8, 9.
Anyone,
Like, young men, like
anyone
young.
with the courage, yeah. Anyone with the courage, and they're talking even now in this big age. I can't. If you shit outside without a toilet,
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
too
trust
much.
you.
Yeah, it's too much.
I can't trust you
Fam, because
I
your
can't-
back is itching, fam.
because you will do.
Anything.
You will go to extreme lengths. You will take off one of your socks and wipe
Yeah.
your ass with your
Yeah,
own
yeah,
sock,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
put your bare foot back
Alright,
in.
alright,
in
if
the-
you was
Your trainer, which is also a thing I can't trust.
if you was in like the jungle or the woods or something like that,
If you're in jungle mentality, I get it, I hear it.
or in the
Yeah.
woods,
But there must be
If-
like a little lake or something. Like man will shit and just go. whack
If
up
you're
the bum.
stranded,
Yeah,
and you because let's be real, if you're in the jungle and you're in those sort of extreme conditions,
anything.
your sleeping conditions
Yeah.
are terrible.
Rough. Yeah.
Your sanitary conditions are going to be terrible. Your eating conditions are going to be terrible. You'll sleep where you've never slept before. You will eat what you've never eaten before,
Yeah.
and you will do things that you've never done. But I'm talking about like after a rave.
Oh yeah.
Like you're frowning. People will frown upon, and listen, I frown upon it, but I will clench my ass cheeks until I get to my yard.
Yeah. Always.
brother.
I will.
I will let you know.
Where did you
Sorry.
shit, Tevs?
No, you know
Oh.
when you clench your arch cheeks and it comes back
Yeah,
into
the
your
belly. Yeah.
you know that feeling, bro.
Bro,
Yeah. I don't know.
I will do that, but because I am a man that I would rather be in a firing squad than put my ass on a toilet seat, or better yet, just the raw toilet.
Yeah.
Like raw dog in the glizzy.
Yeah. No. Come on.
On the toilet seat in a nightclub.
No,
Are
no,
you?
come
No,
on.
never in a night.
Come on.
I'm not gonna lie.
Laughing.
There's been
Come on.
times where I'm at maybe at work or something where man puts down the tissue. I don't think I've ever shit in a nightclub, or if I'm
Nightclub,
you know,
never.
Nah,
do,
bro.
you, do you know the
If I need to shit in the night, party done. I'm banging on the furnace.
do you know
Party done.
the worst places, not the worst places, but the most awkward places.
Yeah.
Like, you see, if you need to, what do you think I'm gonna say?
Gym.
No, I've never
Oh.
even.
I had to do the
I'll
mad
go
thing in the
home.
gym.
I'll go
I
home.
had to do the mad thing in the gym.
No,
Is it?
no.
Bro, I was on the brink of dying in there, fam. And then like I ran in the toilet and put water on my face and realized it's not water on my face. I need to release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What gym was it? Wait. Was it like
Prestige
was it
or
Prestige gym?
No, it was
Like
the
Pure Gym or
ends.
something?
Yeah,
The gym?
fam. Yeah.
Ugh.
On the ends, like.
nah, man.
Bro, man come out that toilet feeling fresh
I'm
and
not
that.
gonna lie, bro. I hear
Them
it.
toilets get too much DNA for me. Bro. They get too
Bro,
much
this was
DNA,
life
fam.
or death because that workout was death. death. Like, you know when man's doing workout and you weren't prepared for the workout, fam. That is.
I'll just go home, you know.
Yeah, bro, I'm going
Swear
home.
to God, I'll go home.
I'm going home. So we
That's too
got
much.
people that are gonna frown down on this on the toilet seat in the nightclub and then go outside and then shit like a dog.
No.
Bro,
In the
come,
bush.
come on, man.
I'd
Yeah,
rather
it's too
just
much.
put tissue all over the toilet seat.
Yeah.
And do it.
Just do your
Even
thing.
there's times when I've done that, and like, I don't know why I talk about shit, you know.
The toilet tissue broke, innit?
No, like, not even that.
Because
but
Joey
like,
was in his adventurous playing out vibes. His introduction to playing out, he's throwing human shit at cars.
you know, when like, I don't know if you've ever done a tissue. You've done a tissue on the toilet. And then sometimes like a little bit of the tissue slips. And then
Yeah,
your bum-
exactly, fam.
Your bum-
Yeah,
It's like lava.
and you just feel
Yeah,
disgusting.
fam. You feel
blood.
like a
Bro,
trap
you're like,
now.
you're all itching. Like, I need to have a shower.
Yeah,
fam.
you feel like a trap.
I'm like, you're like, oh, they got me.
Yes.
And fam, if you're not on your way
You
home,
got
or
me
something,
now.
Yeah, nah, that's it. It's over.
you just feel disgusting. You put
It's
that on your,
over.
you feel
Yeah.
like you just been clotted. Put it under your trousers, like, what's going on?
Bad still. But yeah, anyway, so that was the thing anyway. Like, someone in the block was doing that. Anyway, man got a bit older. The man kind of stepped off the stoop, and was kind of mingling with the Gypset brothers. Obviously, everyone knows everyone. So everyone knows everyone anyway.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even a step off the stoop.
Yeah.
Well, it is.
And no one's really got the household names of Gypset or any
Yeah.
gang. No one's got those names.
Exactly.
Everyone's just like,
exactly.
right,
It's
man,
just
man,
like,
man.
yo, welcome. Oh, Sweater, what's good? All of that stuff. Then it was mad. It turned into the block is man's block. So it's like everyone on the estate knows that's your block. So they'll come there and ask for you or just expect to see you because they know, oh yeah, that's Dida's block, like on that sense. But playing out vibes, like, don't get wrong, we did play out at times, but my playing out was more when I went to like my nan's, as in my dad's mum or my mum's mum. That's when man really got to start playing out like all day long, like
venturing bikes.
Bikes.
Yeah.
You know, like running in the yard, all asking for a drink and putting squash and the fucking tap water and
Tap water and a Robinson.
yeah, just
Can I get a drink?
and friends at the door like, oh yeah, do you want a drink? And then my nan's like, who said you could be inviting like people in my yard? I'm like, She's like, who is it? It's still there. Oh, all right, it's fine. Yeah. Bring them in. Like, that's when my playing outside.
Yeah.
But in my yard, it weren't prominent.
I think for me, when I was really young, no, not even really young, but when I was young, I used to want to live in a block so badly
Can you please tell me why?
because it just felt like there was more of a community.
Yeah.
Like where I lived, it was obviously I'm across from the block, but it's still just
Away,
that
innit?
across from the
Yeah,
block
yeah,
is
it's
away
away,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not part of any sort
It's
of
like one layer of like 0.5 layers separation.
yeah. So at first, my mum, when we was really young, because my mum had worked, she was working with like a lot of youth around, like youths around the area and stuff like that. She was on this. You're not like
You will not be associated.
the stories that these young boys told me. You're not getting anywhere. And this was like I was in primary school. Like
Don't go anywhere.
I just want to go Yellow Brick. Like
Yeah.
all my friends are over in Yellow Brick. Like, can I go there? No. There's a couple times when I went just playing football, run outs, banging on people's doors. But like it weren't until, if I'm honest, like year 7 when I could finally like step off and just go on my own. Because before she was just so adamant. Like, no. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying to
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
trying to have fun. Like, I don't even. At that point in my age, I'm not even thinking about that. But she was like, you know what goes on in there. And the thing is, when there's bootings happening, man is still close enough to hear it.
Yeah,
So there's been times when there was something that happened. Mom told me about this the other day. There was something that happened, like, literally just across from man, yeah. And my mom had to pick man up from school or something like that. But everywhere's taped off. So she's had to duck underneath and run just to get back from school. They're all like, what are you doing? I'm like, nah, she's got to go get a cut up child. So I think that happened probably really early. So it scared her. And it's a difference because we didn't have cousins or aunts or uncles in this country. So my mum was like a young black woman, really by herself.
Just on her own,
Really in the trenches. So I feel like the reason why I wanted to grow up in a block so much, I was like, oh, if I would have grown up there, I could have just slid out bare times because there'll be no problem. There'll be bare times I come to primary school and they're like, why are you not allowed out? It's like, my mum. And, you know, back then I think my mum was, I think as I got older, she got a lot less stricter. But when I was young, it was like she was really protecting man in primary school. Not even like the times when she probably should have protected man was, you get what I'm saying? When man hit the secondary school. But in primary school, she was really adamant, like, don't play out, don't play out, don't play out. So I remember just growing up and thinking, when I hit year 7, I was like, cool, I know most of these brothers, but I feel like I never got to venture out in my area. Like really, like, okay, I'll go yellow brick, I'll play football in the cage and all of that. But when I wanted to step, she went on that. So a couple times we'd have fucking water fights, water balloon fights and stuff like that. But it was so the memories are so I can't remember the word, but they weren't enough for me to be like, yeah, man was outside.
Man played out,
and I think that's why when I stepped out, I overtly did too much things because I wanted to stamp my approval, I'm outside now. That was me fucking primary school times.
Here comes the story.
There's an outside nigga.
Here comes the story of the out.
Listen.
It's the old nigga.
I can't lie. Man ain't old, bro. But we're the same age.
Oh, as an original.
Okay.
OG.
The man them. It's good to hear the man them because I never heard this stuff about you, man. So it's interesting, but I don't know if man's spoken about this or because of how things were with us as friends growing up, that you kind of got a gist of how man was as a child, like primary school before we had met and that. But I don't know if I've said it before, but I grew up in Fields. My family house is in Fields. It's still there now. Obviously, it's a different kind of setup now. It's all gentrified and there's Porsches around there and shit. Like,
oh, God.
Houses are £1 million and that. Like, what the fuck's going on here? This is bricky. But anyway, grew up in Fields and my childhood was just so fucking lit. I feel like outside of what we had, if we could bottle it and like dispense that to every generation, it would just be so. It would be so sick, like so lit. Mansfield Estate is. There's no blocks. Well, there are blocks, but there's not. Predominantly, it's houses, and there's courts, and the courts were considered to be blocks, but there was. On those blocks, there were houses, so there weren't no flats, so to speak. So, but it was like a massive one. It was so big. There was different courts which were blocks of houses.
I get you.
All these houses had gardens, and they were all multi-story and blah 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 whatever.
Serious?
So, it's mad techie. Like, it's literally concrete jungle kind of setup. So when you're out, you can't help but not see anyone. And we got the free reign in my house as young G's, me and my 2 brothers, immediately younger and immediately older, because my 2 older brothers were olders on the estate. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So my 2 older brothers were olders on the estate, and they held their own within their own right, which allowed man to have that level of freedom, you know.
And I always think, so let's cut you. I don't know if it's the same with you, but I always think like the older brothers have to go through like the graft, the grind to allow the younger brothers.
Bro, they have to create the legacy.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Because it's perpetuating. If my older brothers were victims, the chances are we would have got victimized because there's no defense. You know what I'm trying to say.
At the same time, you're not the trial kid anymore. So you can go like. Your older brothers have been outside or whatever. Now you're like, all right, cool. They've already done that. They've kind of been good. So let the third kid go out. The fourth kid can go out. Do you know what I mean?
You know, but yeah, I get it. Yeah, but obviously, and I'm not the first one. I'm not the child one. But we were all kind of together anyway. So because we're so close in age,
that's true.
We all used to go out together.
It
was like you lot all look after each other, and anything that you can't manage, just call your brothers. You know what I'm trying to say? So we're out on the block, and it's kind of layered. It's like different age groups, because it's so mad that in Field so many people had multiple, like so many families had consisted of 3 and 4 children, and because of the age gaps, I had a group of friends, my younger brother had a group of friends, my older brother had a group of friends, and then there was just the oldest, which was the older brothers and the older sisters of the thing. So any given day was different. Like you would see, on one day you'd be like just chilling, like I'll be chilling with my older brother, we'd be on the block, and he's just with the oldest, and all they're talking about is like, oh yeah, I want to get these trainers, I'm gonna get these. Well, you got those 110s, or you got that night tracksuit, or you got those, you got these superstars, or talking about Reebok classics and all this other shit. Like they're talking about drip. Not drip then, obviously. They didn't even call it then. I thought it was just Garms or whatever back then.
Swagger.
I like fam. It definitely weren't calling it swagger then. But
Swagger down.
Because I used to be like, back in the, I never used to understand why my mum was so infatuated by trainers. Like, so infatuated. I developed that from that's hood mentality where man, a lot of men have developed that like love for trainers, keeping trainers clean, always having the latest drops and all the other stuff.
It's like the car before the car. You know what I'm saying? It's like the first thing that's truly like yours, and it's truly the thing that people look at straight away.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And then it always had like mad passion, like always had this, the passion in anything that the oldest used to be doing was just mad. They always used to be talking about money, or they used to play this like on the courts. There used to be a football game that they used to play, and it's like I don't know if I can't remember what the game's called, but the goalkeeper. There's like outfield players, it's under the football, and the goalkeeper's counting to 60.
66.
66.
Yeah.
You feel me? See, that's how you know man's not really a football man back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 66 is the game.
Forgive me, 66, you can only score with a volley, innit?
Volley, yeah.
So,
or header.
Volley or header, but header's a volley. Header's a volley. So, they're like, everyone's doing it, man's counting 66, and if you get a 66, the last man who touched the ball has to go and
go.
You
Yeah,
can start blazing at each other.
Yeah.
Blazing
like,
it, fam.
and man would sit there and watch the olders just play that.
Yeah.
And then obviously, like, because before it was just close proximity, you're still testing the waters and testing the estate, seeing how far the boundaries are, because fuck me, like, Maxfield weren't the biggest estate in South London, but it was up there with the biggest estates that was about. So for a long time in my childhood, there was certain corners of the estate man never even really saw like that. Like, you get what I'm trying to say. But then as you branch out, as the estate gets bigger to you, as you like venture out further out into the estate essentially gets smaller, because you're introduced to new families, new people that are on another court or in another part of the block, because it's all one block that you don't even know, and you find out they're cool and they start rolling and they got their own stories, and certain men are cool with certain people, and then that's how you end up going around to this man's house, that man's house. He's got Sky. This guy's got N64, so everyone goes around there. Or blah blah blah.
He did it.
And he did it. I see.
He did it.
I see. The poor still done it. Still,
we need to start doing a count of this, because you were looking for me, and I didn't give it to you that time.
You gave the little.
No, I didn't. Did you see me do it?
No, bro. He's
Instant replay.
We'll see if we go on this side. If we don't, then
we'll see.
The VAR doesn't count. Then
We'll see.
Anyway, carry on. I was really enjoying the story.
But
shut up, man.
It's techie. Like it's you always used to see different things. So my older brothers' friends, like they were the ones that were toying around with the smoking situation.
For context, just give the ages like right now in terms of when you're talking about older brothers.
So if I'm 7, my brother's 9, and my younger brother's 6, So the age my older brother's age group, there's people within that circle that are 2 years older than him. So they're like just entering secondary school as well, and that like right kind of thing. So they're like they're kind of testing out getting people to buy singles for them outside. Fucking
singles,
corner
That's
shops
crazy.
and that. And they get the one single and everyone's just excited, and then man's just looking like in amazement. Everyone's just smoking.
Smoking used to feel like such a grown thing.
Like such a grown thing. Like
if you smoke, it's actually a grown brother.
The mentality is so backwards, but man's just doing that, and then like at this point, the older lot are playing runouts, and man we didn't really get a chance to get an insight on that. Then like when they're playing, they're like, you man just cover the base. Like, if anyone tries and they give them proper orders, like proper directives. Like if anyone tries to come and touch the base, make sure you grab them. Like,
of course.
Real Call of Duty.
We couldn't really venture out, because man would play runouts. It will be like when I finish school, it's 4:00. Man, I'll play runouts till like 9:30. Man playing runouts for 5 hours, and only it's like one. It's like, and it's only the second round of runouts, i.e., one man has done the runouts, other man doing the chasing, and then it swapped teams.
Yeah.
Like, and that has taken 5 hours, Sam. That has taken the 3 football matches.
So run out come like Call of Duty, bruv.
Yeah, you feel me?
It comes like Call of Duty, fam.
You feel me? It's like, and it's crazy. Like, oh man, I used to love it. The only thing I never really used to see until I started playing out like as an older youth was like any gambling or anything like that. Man, the olders that used to talk about like their lines and what they were shifting or whatever. But that all sounded like a different language to me. I'm not gonna try to act like I was so smart and so wise. I didn't know what the fuck was going on when they were talking about all that stuff.
When do you remember first like gambling?
The gambling thing didn't for me. Didn't start until competitiveness has always been in my family because we're coming, man.
Yeah, you're very close in age.
Yeah, close in age, and it's all brothers, and everything was always a bet or everything was always a forfeit, should I say? But gambling, I don't even like using the word gambling. It sounds so like
that's
low life addiction. Like
that's what it was though.
But yeah, when it comes to the gambling thing, that wasn't really until the secondary school thing. So like for me, because my thing was so free, like if I was out of my brothers, and like the way my estate is, even though it's such a big estate, if it got dark and we hadn't come home at like 7 o'clock, yeah, it was easy. Like because of it's like village mentality. Anyone's parents that will see man out will be like, go home.
Yeah.
And if they see man again, I'm telling your mum. And then that's it, your ass is getting bust. Even though your ass is getting bust anyway because you're out too late. But obviously, if because of man's family and the way man set up was, if I could say, right, I was out of my older brother, my older brother, the man will just get a pass. I'll get a pass till 9 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock.
That's nuts.
So long as I'm with him,
that's it. You're cool.
It's not really an issue like that. Obviously, man's taking a piss. But my older brother would be able to like get me out of the situation. My mum was trying to slap me around the head and like, right, you got school tomorrow, and I'm like, what the fuck you doing? But I was just like, I was just chilling with him. Like, it wasn't even outside. Like, it was inside their house. Like, we were just chilling. Like, you get what I'm saying? None of that was happening still. We was fucking in the park, and the run-outs was running out, fam, and we didn't want to go home, fam. And that's how infectious it was growing up as a youth in Mansfield. Like, no one wanted to go home. Like, I've now reached the age where I fucking can't wait to get to my house whenever I go anywhere. But back then, if the parents wouldn't come out and start looking for man with the belts in hand, they'd probably stay out all fucking night, like foxes, bro. Because so long as there was such unity within our peers at that age that it was an inseparable place to be.
It just seems like it was actual community.
It's lit, man.
Do you know what I mean? It just seems like an actual community, and I think that's why growing up I was always like, fam, I wish I lived on a block. Now I'm kind of happy I didn't, but growing up I was really on this like, fam, if I had lived on a, if I lived on a block, I'd be stepping outside. This is like, yes,
I'll be getting off that stoop.
Yeah, 6. I was thinking it's I just wanna, and I think it's one of those things. I'm happy kind of my mum kind of loosened the reins early, like after primary school and stuff like that, because I was itching. Obviously, I'm just being from Peckham, and even in primary school, you're hearing about so and so and so and so, and some of these people go to the same primary school as me, so they're my brethren, and niggas ask me like, why can't you come outside and da 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 da? And I'm thinking, I just want to be. I'm not even thinking on badness. I'm just like, I just want to be outside where everyone is.
You just want to be in the thick of it.
You want to
be in the mix.
Whenever my brethren would come to my house, oh yeah, I can come out, yeah. Usually my mum would say no. Man's hearing it, bruv, and fuck's sake, like, bro, just allow me. Like, I understand a single mother growing up in Peckham. I understand it now. Back then, I was just like, just let me out. Do you know what I mean? Let me out. The times I'll go out and I'll be in Yellowbrick, I'll just be like, wow, this is it. This is it. Like, man is going far, because Yellowbrick's quite a fucking long ass estate. So man is going far. But I know that if I'm not home by, let me say primary school, probably like 6 o'clock, 6:30, yeah, it's curtains. Like 7 o'clock. If Simpsons is on, it's actually 7 o'clock, because if Simpsons is on the 7th, like back in the day, Simpsons, there used to be 2 Simpsons episodes. Yeah. So if Simpsons is on the 2nd episode and I'm not home, I'm not coming out ever again. And I always used to do it like after primary school, I'd go. that's the way I kind of got my leeway. So I'd say I'm going to like a venture club or, you know, I can't remember, after school club.
Yeah.
And I'll just go and chill with my brethren because I was like, I need to like experience this. And I don't know why at such a young age I felt like I needed that. I just felt like I was missing out. And I think it was maybe two things. It's probably, like, thinking about now, it's probably the lack of community man had and the lack of family. So I always felt like I needed to
belong.
I needed to belong somewhere. I needed to do
100%.
something. I need to belong. And I'm kind of happy I did those things where I'm not sure my mom knows now. I did those things where not going to after school club and thingy and going to play 666 in the block and that, because I just needed to feel something. Because if I did that later on, that's how certain men become like send outs and stuff like that. Because you want to be a part of something so bad that you start to look desperate. And niggas can tell desperation.
100%.
Niggas can tell begging it. Niggas can tell desperation. So yeah. But I think the only times when, let's say I'm not in my house, I had a family. I call them my cousins because they are my cousins. Yeah, they used to live in Broccoli, and their house was a bit more. It was a big family. You know, like those old school family houses where it's like 3 stories sometimes. The grandmas lived there. The sons have lived there. The sons and daughters.
Everyone's lived there, man.
Everyone's lived in the house.
It's a real generational house.
Generational house. Man would go to that house. Man would know. Man can't really go in the 3rd floor because the 3rd floor niggas is bunning it. And back then, man didn't even know what bunning it was. But you just know, like when that room closed, like that room is live. Oh, like that family room, niggas is everyone's coming around. Like, I'm trying to think of how old they were because I always thought of them as like 30 or 40. Do you know what I mean?
It's a little 19 to 21
Maybe,
kind of room.
You get what I'm saying? But I remember like being in that room, yeah? No, not even being in that room. Like, just like, all the youngers, we would be in like the room below, you get what I'm saying? Then when you come out in the hallway to go toilet, yeah?
You get a glimpse of that
You
room.
get a glimpse, bro.
You see the mist.
Bro, you see the mist, you hear the bear noise, bear man are wearing chops, fucking chains, everything. You're like, oh, this is
the
where I
life.
want to be. Like, sometimes
you know, like the doors got the gold, the archways all golden. Like,
bro.
I need to be in there, like swimwear.
There's been times, and yeah, the thing is, because my mum married a Nigerian man, and the whole family and all the friends, everyone's predominantly Caribbean. So the granddad used to call me something, and it just stuck. And he would call me, and it would be a song, bruv. And it wasn't until I got older I kind of like, no one ain't calling me that no more. But this is like maybe like
Come on, bro. I want to
8.
hear what that is, bro.
Fam used to be Akin, Blackin, Tunde, Fishman.
Oh my God, fam.
Every time I'm going, it'll be like Akin, Blackin, Tunde, Fish. You get what I'm saying? But it felt like it never felt like a mocking. Do you know what I mean? It just felt like, you get what I'm saying?
Like,
Granddad said it,
exactly.
all of a sudden everyone's saying it. You get what I'm saying? Because no one else, I'm the only African that's ever stepped foot
Across the threshold.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm the only one. They're like, and I'm from Peckham. They're from like Broccoli, Catford, all of them sides. So even it's not friction, but it's already like, you're all the things that we don't even really know about. Do you know what I'm saying? There's times when I've gone into the room, and man is just like a kid at a candy store. Like, man's, you know, when you go in there, like usually you'd go in there, and someone would be like, bruv, get out.
Get out.
Like,
Pattern up.
You get what I'm saying?
What are you doing in there?
Obviously, man's like year 6, year 7-ish now. You get me? Man's stepping. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of getting in there, and I'm just waiting. No one said anything. Man, see a man play dice, cards. I think they was playing N64 as well, but man was never getting on the pad.
On the pad.
Never,
I think
ever.
they had a Sega Saturn as well.
Sega.
Yeah, they had Bear. I even saw, there was something called a Game Gear, which is, it was like Sega's version of like a Game Boy of like a PSP.
Yeah.
It was big, fam.
Yeah.
Man would be doing all of that. Man would be gambling. Man would be playing dice. And like, man, just played a couple times. And I just felt like, yes, I'm the man.
I've graduated.
Bro,
I'm
this
here.
is why, like, I remember in year 7, I don't know why I thought I was just, I used to go to the back of the bus, like, straight away. And like, that Peckham bus stop, because I've seen you there randomly sometimes. Like, randomly sometimes, bro.
Wow.
I can't remember who you was with. I remember one time I was at it was so random, bro. I think it's only happened like once or twice, but like, I see cons at my bus stop. Like, just random. I can't remember who you was with someone. I can't remember. It might have been Magic. I don't know who, bruv. You was with someone, bruv. I just seen him like, this is just hella weird, bro. But man would just be going to the back of the bus, man is playing dice. Like, man is gambling school money. Like, I'm talking. It was probably like second week in year 7, bro.
No, fam.
Man's just back of the bus straight away. I'm playing dice. You know, like, who's in? Because the bus ride was probably about maybe half an hour, 45 minutes. Like, who's in? Me. Like, little man, he shot. Oh, I can do this. You know, you get me. Man. At first, I didn't really know how to play. You know, like, you have to watch them games. Then when I started learning, I started winning money. And thank God it weren't America. Do you know what I mean? Niggas was giving me the money. Niggas basically, like,
backs are up.
Yeah, niggas don't really want to give you the money. But then obviously you got a couple of, and these men are 11s. Do you know what I mean? So they're like fucking 40 years old to me. Do you know what I mean? They're big fucking men. Then a couple of the kind of the olders, you get me? Kind of, no, man, that's a little G, man. He plays, man. Give him his money, get me? Because man's doing no, give me my money. You know, like, give me my money.
Man are doing yo, look, man, let's go again.
Yeah, all of that.
Bro, I'm just giving my money, man. They're giving me the money. I remember there was one time, and this is the first time I ever thought about like a gun situation, because it was weird. Because like, man said to me, and I didn't clock it for time. Man said to me, bruv, if I put this backpack around front way, bruv, you're not gonna want it. I didn't know what man was talking about. Man's reaching, but I don't think he ever had anything because everyone was like, "Nah, get out." But I remember just thinking, what's in his backpack? Like, I wonder what it could be. Like, do you know what I mean?
That is so naive,
bro. Naive, bro. I'm like, he's like, bro, because I remember like he put his backpack. He put like the night. It was the. I don't know if you remember. It was like a baby blue. It wasn't the small night bags. It was the bigger ones, and I think it had like a red tick, but it was a baby blue night bag, and the inner whatever was blue. So he's put it around like that. He said, "You're not getting your money." And I was like, "No, give me my money." Because I don't know why. The moment man joined school, man just thought,
that's
it. Man's outside. Like, you're not getting your money. If I put this backpack around, but I was like, I'll allow it, man. Get off the bus. Because he got off. I remember you got off early, and I remember what's her name was on the bus. The girl who was talking about last week.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So obviously, man's
styling. Man, like,
man is gambling now.
Give me my money.
I'm getting that money.
Yeah, of course you are.
It was probably like £2.50, £3, £4, or something like that. Yeah,
that's a lot of money back in the day, though.
There's times when I've gone to school just bruck.
Yeah,
bruck, fam. You lose that money too early. That's it.
That's it, fam. Man has to do something. Pound up. Something. Man has to get that back.
Need to bring it back.
Need to bring it. Oh, Joey, can you borrow me a pound?
Yeah, that's the matter. What games was the man then playing? Like, obviously, when you was going to Yellow, but obviously we said about 66 and that. But what was like the prominent like top 5 games the man was always in rotation? Because it weren't bare games. It was always.
Do you know? I'll be real. There was one Niki one we used to play. It was Stuck in the Mud. I don't know if you've ever played that,
Yeah, Stuck in the Mud was
of course.
Bro, Stuck in the Mud was one of the funniest games man's ever played, blood. What else? 66 was, I think 66 was like normal one.
Yeah.
Pat ball.
Yeah, always.
Pat ball was a one.
Yeah.
Goal to goal.
Goal to goal. Goalie to goalie, yeah.
Goal to goalie. You know, like, it depends on how many men was out.
Outside, yeah.
If only a couple man was outside, 3 or 4 men and that, it's just like, fam, winner stays on.
Goalie, winner stays on. One goal and off.
The man played Kirby when man used to try and dash the ball on the curb and try to bounce off the actual curb.
No, never played that.
No.
That's when 2 men are outside and no one else is outside, fam. It's like, like, let's just try and throw it on and it's like, you're on the curb, he's on the curb, and you're trying to throw it so it goes.
I get.
Yeah.
I don't think man never played that, fam.
That's when 2 men are outside, fam.
It was bare pat ball.
Like that game sounds like it needs maximum difficulty.
Yeah.
I think
Pat ball was like children's squash.
Yeah.
Pat ball was like tennis. You know what I mean? Like, it was definitely squash, but it definitely felt like.
And it's definitely competitive.
And there's 2. They get me. There's you either play the pat ball where it's just 1 touch, or there's a 2.
2 touch.
I think the 2 is when there's maybe a couple more man and that and whatever. But when you're doing the elite one,
1 touch is. That's where it's at.
Yeah, 1 touch was the elite. I hated playing 2 touches because I was like, bruv, did you always feel like? I always felt like I was good at any sport. I don't know if it's a black man thing where you just feel like, I felt like, even now, I feel like I can do like anything that's sporty, I can give it a go and at least be like a 5 out of 10. I might not be great, but I'm not going to be shit.
Yeah, exactly.
The only game that I ever found out I was shit at, which was in secondary school, I found out was basketball. Because I just felt like there was just too many rules, bro.
It's mad.
Man played basketball for my school team still.
Is it? What, Kingsdale?
Nah.
Primary school?
I played for the basketball team, the football team, the hockey team, the netball team.
Yeah, he's that guy in the movies, isn't it?
I was just the MVP all-rounder.
I remember. I think I only played in the football team in school, and I remember I had the. I think I taught these to secondary school as well because the foot was not going for a bit. It was the blue. It was the silver R9 boots.
Yeah. I know them.
I had them for time. The foot was not going, and then they had the chant like 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Peckham Park, because I went to Peckham Park. They used to play.
Oh yeah, cheerleaders, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
So I went Peckham Park Primary School.
Yeah.
Bare peas on that.
Yeah.
We used to play.
Now I understand the peas thing.
Yeah,
Bare peas.
Peckham Park Primary School. I think it's academy now, which is nuts. Primary schools being academies as well, but I digress. And then we used to play Camelot, Gloucester. I can't remember what other schools. Oliver Goldsmith never really got involved in that. But I remember I loved going around and seeing other primary schools.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Because man, I don't know why there was always this us versus them. Like, I mean, we went to Camelot. We played in some tournament, fam. You know, like, have you ever scored a goal in secondary school or you done something and you still, like, to this day, you still remember it, bro? I remember I hit a volley, top bins, fam. Top bins. Sometimes I still dream about it, like, I should have took football serious from that moment.
Do you remember back in school when, like, year 8 versus year 9, and it used to be like a rainy day, but it's literally the whole of year 8, the whole of year 9, and you used to score a goal. Yeah. And it's like,
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when man was doing year 7 versus year 11 or year 7 versus year 10 or some shit like that. Yeah. My man would drag me, fam. Like, you know when the little youth's doing too good.
Tem sounded hurt, like, bro.
No. I remember it now. Like, some of the drags were like big man grabs. Like, man are grabbing you and your vest, your shirt,
all your every garment is getting stretched out.
yeah.
I remember that. Yes, I think that was the same time when my Miss Matheson.
Oh,
when they threw a fucking stone and it hit her.
What's that? Iron that?
Yeah, bro.
She was off school for time.
She had a bandage on her iron.
Who the fuck did that?
I can't remember the youth's name. All I know is that he's like a brown skin brother, but he busts out that eye, fam.
Did he get excluded for that?
I
don't think they ever caught the perpetrator.
I would have shut my mouth. I would have told no one.
Brother, bruv. All right, cool. Another thing, yeah. How early did you learn about, I guess, not telling, stop snitching, especially because you had older brothers? Would you say that was like, you just knew that early?
Because it was so ingrained in the culture.
Yeah.
Like,
for real.
anything that happened, you didn't tell your parents. My younger brother at the back in the day, we used to call him a snitch because he used to just, like, whenever he didn't get his own way, as the younger brother, and at the time, the lawyers in the future, he would just scream out mum's name, and then she used to come and try to force the regulations on us. But outside of the estate, there weren't no snitches, like, because you will get ostracized, like, really quickly. Like, the community, as big as it is very small. So if my man, because let's just say, me and you're on the estate, and we have a scrap. If I go home and snitch, my mum is coming to speak to your mum about why, and everyone's gonna know you're a snitch. Because I've had a fight with you, you've got the better of me. I've gone back to my house. I'm upset.
Clothes are all dragged up and
I'm all draped up and bleeding.
Scratch up.
As soon as I go in my yard, someone's like, what happened to you? Oh, you know, my man.
No, you know what it's
I've gone home because I've had the fight, but everyone's outside still.
It's still chilling.
So when they see my mum come up on the court,
it's over.
Going towards that house with me walking behind her, all the estate is walking behind as well to find out what's going on because they think it's going to be a mad escalation.
Like, there's two types of snitches at that age. There's the damn, I snitched. There's like, you got home and like, your mum's like, what's wrong? Nothing. What's wrong? I didn't even do nothing and they started bullying. I didn't even do nothing and they started hitting me. He's like, I didn't even want to say it, but it was Jeffrey and he started hitting me. You know what I'm saying? And then, all right, you do all of that. By that time.
That's an I'm bad snitch.
Yeah.
You was dying to snitch.
It's over, yeah? But now you're walking behind your mother and you either do, there's the barefaced brother that's heads up. I'm walking behind the general right now.
It's popping off.
This is my
It's time for me to get my lick back.
Then there's the other brothers with the
head down.
like man just been caught on Sky TV not even that. The statement has been passed around the ends now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Everyone has seen the paperwork. The head's down. Anyway, carry on.
But yeah, in the end, you get ostracized like too quickly, and then you can almost you have to bang out to recover from that. You know,
it's hard.
Like, and back then you have to be real. Like you see now where we're in a new age where attention spans, things move so quickly and exposure is so intense that you can forget about what happened yesterday in regards to like the dramatized scene of London. Yeah. In the end, that shit's ingrained. Yeah. Like that goes into folklore in the hood. Like my man brucked you up and you went and called your mum. Yeah. Like you got brothers and you still went and called your mum. Yeah. Your brothers can't do nothing. Not everyone's victims. Yeah. Not every time something pops off. Yeah. It's like, bro, I just fuck you up like my man fucked you up. Like, exactly. Why are you laughing? Like, bro, everyone can laugh, but you don't laugh. So you see you, if you laugh, I'm just gonna smack you up like my man smacked you up. And then that's it. Ooh, then it's like, but you gotta bang out, fam.
You gotta bang out. Like I was actually thinking, there's actually no way back from those situations.
No, because the G checks, they keep checking.
And they get worse. Yeah.
Everyone's trying to cash that G check. Yeah. Everyone.
It'll be the thing where even like, all right, let's say there's a hierarchy, where you're at the bottom now. There's a brother that's just a little bit above you.
He ain't even on.
Yeah, he ain't even on.
He's not even on.
My man, the brother at the top, because there's always a hierarchy, the brother at the top is cussing the second below. If you make a noise, my man is going to go for you.
Yeah, he's going to go for you.
And at that point, because this come like some lion pricing, you better go for him. Yeah, like, exactly. And you better just skip on that ladder. That's the only way it's coming back, bro.
You got to bang out, fam. You got to like... Cause my man's trying to plunge your stock down even further.
Even lower. Put man in minus, fam.
He's trying to make sure you stay low.
Man will start saying like, furthermore, I don't even know why you roll.
What are you even doing with man?
What are you even doing, man?
Like, who even likes him?
Bare man are quiet, like.
Fam, those are the most heartless ones, because there's man that you thought was your thugs.
They will turn their back, fam.
Bro.
What, Timmy? You don't want to roll with me?
No, the thing is, you won't even say nothing. He won't even open his mouth.
Bro, everyone's just like...
Who even wants you here?
Man would just look at you because at that point in time...
No one wants to...
Everyone's seen how easy it is to drop off.
Yeah.
No one don't want to be with you when you drop off. But you see, I say these things as a witness to these things. This was never me. Do you know why? Because I have brothers. Yeah? No one victimizing me like that. You mad? Bro. Yeah, brothers. You must be fucking bluffing.
I can't imagine if a man said to me, "Who wants to roll with you, brother?" From that day, you niggas ain't see. Do you know? What's so funny about that? Is that's how niggas start really beefing. Because niggas will start going to a different hood, or not even a different hood, but it's close. It's in the same vicinity. The man, all of a sudden, them like, I don't really like them. I don't really like them either. All of a sudden, two teams that were just one team. Yeah, there was a couple victims in that. They didn't like it. So they started rolling with other men. Now, all of a sudden, man are doing the thing where, especially when we was growing up, where robbing was rife. And if man ain't allowing you, then it's on.
You better know somebody. In the words of some famous raps, you better know somebody that knows somebody.
Bro.
Or you are on the menu, fam. He didn't say that bit, but that is really what is the situation. Bro. Like, you really be on the menu. Like, your Pokemon cards are really up for grabs. Like, you feel me? Your Pokemon cards are really up for grabs. And I'm not talking about just like the mine and the shinies and that. Man are taking the deck.
The whole deck.
Are taking your starter pack. Like, your starter pack's getting taken, bro.
Quick question, because I think we were supposed to go into this at some point, but we didn't, What was the first time you remember seeing... Oh, this sounds like mad snitch.
Wow.
I'm going to say it, it's going to sound so snitchy, but I don't mean that,
I don't know if I'm going to speak on this
one. All right, cool. What was your first time you remember seeing, like...
A robbery.
Look
at this guy.
It sounds mad, innit? Fuck, man. Fuck.
The first time man seeing robberies is definitely when it came down to like, the whole Pokemon cards thing.
Yeah. That's what brought
Pokemon cards and Game Boys were where man will like Pokemon cards. Man will take your Pokemon cards, and man will take your Pokemon game.
Yeah, bro.
Like man will just be, you'll just be there, and man will just take the cartridge out the back of your Game Boy, and then that's it. Like,
Slip it. You know when you take the cartridge out, yeah.
Your thing's just frozen.
Yeah.
And then the screen just starts. The screen starts to disappear.
Fam, you're like, but I even saved it.
It's
That
horrid.
was a trick of a.
It's
You
horrid,
pull
bro.
it out, yeah. This
Bro, certain man just
It starts
Certain man-
fading slowly, bro.
certain man of the techie Game Boys where even if that, you know, the cartridge slot is a little bit loose, so any little minor touches that Game Boy experience, any game, fam.
Do you know? Yeah, I had a Game Boy where the fucking, you know, obviously the battery part.
Yeah.
One of the things was loose.
Yeah.
So fam, man had to. Man's playing.
You're
Game
playing
Boy.
it like vice grip, like this, like
Yeah. Holding it in it.
holding your Game Boy like this.
So like this.
Man's fucking kidneys are gonna come out if man ain't man's holding on, fam.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, fam, man, will,
Remember what
Pokemon.
card it was?
No, because you know, like it's certain man used to. Everyone's got like their Pokemon cards, innit?
Yeah.
And you know, you kind of know who the victims are because you know, like Spare Man had their deck stacked with power cards,
Yeah.
like fire and leaf and water. Like you know,
Did you not? No, sorry to cut you. Did you not play Pokemon cards with those decks and the counters and that?
I didn't care about playing Pokemon cards. I didn't know how to play Pokemon cards at all.
Bro, I didn't know
Yeah?
at all, bro.
Nothing.
I had no power things in my deck.
See, the man had bare power, but the power and
No, man.
obviously
I used to throw them away.
man needs that. But man didn't play the game. Man just had those cards anyway. And when the game started getting released, it further diluted the card thing. I just thought there was the trading cards. You feel me?
Same.
That's what I thought they were. I thought it was just to trade the other people. But Pokemon cards is where you would see like all different types of shit. Man would be like, oh, let me see your thing. Let me see your show me your cards. So you're just like, yeah, you know, like you would. We're both gonna go now, sit on the wall, and I'm gonna get my cards. I'm just gonna put them down. Like we're playing Snap. Like, I'll put them down. Like show man, like, look, I got this. Like, look
Shiny,
at my thing,
shiny,
like,
Blastoise.
I got this. Yeah. Man saying, right, you got this, yeah. Pick it up, like looking at it, like, right, you got this. Man ain't seen the card.
Yeah, bro.
You got this one, yeah. Okay. Man just stands up and walks off on that. And you're like, bro, let me get my thing. Let me get my card.
What card?
Like, listen, yeah. Man, I'll give you this card, innit?
Yeah, that was it.
You
Forced
feel me?
negotiation, bro. Forced
Like,
negotiation.
it's a shakedown. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, cause it come like. I don't even want to say.
bro,
My man that got released, yeah. The Russian brother that got released.
bro, it's like that, fam.
Is that
It comes like that still. It comes like that.
Take it.
You know what? Like, man will give you this card, innit? You know what? I'll give you these. I'll give you these 4 cards. Like, you just hold those, and then obviously next time I'll just trade you back, innit? And man just there, like you see, man,
Dumbfounded.
tears in the eyes, fam.
Dumbfounded.
Like tears in the eyes, like thinking, what?
Dumbfounded.
But why did I show you my cards? Like you know, know them ones. Or it's like, man, because the estate mentality is too rife, bro. Like, man, you will have the shiny in your deck, and man, the word will spread. Word will spread to all the corners of the earth that you've got the shiny.
That's
Feel
nuts.
me?
Alakazam or something like that. That's nuts.
Man will tap you up like, rah, let me see your cards. Yeah? So everyone's in a group because we're in the end, so we're in the hood. Let me see your cards. Everyone's like, yeah. So we're not by a wall now, innit? So I'm just doing like opening the deck like this, like, yeah, show me your cards. Got this. One man will just come out of nowhere, just slap.
Slap. All of them are just
fucking evil.
Man will just slap the cards out of your hand, fam. Cards are on the floor.
Scramble. Fam.
At this point, like, niggas, and I think this is caused a lot of mental trauma for niggas. And I say this again, I've said this as a witness, because this stuff never happened to me. And I'm not like, I'm being real. It never happened to me, and the reason why it never happened to me, it has nothing to do with the fact it was me. Yeah? I wasn't a bad man. I wasn't a gunman. I wasn't rolling with a shank or none of that gangster stuff. I had older brothers in the hood, and I got a cosign, and I got to experience all of the fun and none of the downside. Clean. Because of my bros. Yeah, I want to make that clear because people are gonna think, this youth thinks he was bad and he can't get robbed and da. No, all the red carpet was rolled out for me in the hood.
What do they call it? What do they call it in America? Like you get it's not a jump in, like you just get there's a word that they use. So some man get jumped in the gang, and there's other man that just get a pass. But I don't know what it is, but God, carry on.
But yeah, fam. So man slapping man. At this point, if you're
walk
on,
that's it.
If you're on, you need to start throwing hands now.
Yeah. You got forget about the cards.
Because now your cards are on the floor. All of a sudden, everyone's animated, trying to scramble for your things and leave you just with the power cards on the floor and that. So on the power cards and you're just powerless.
Horrid.
Feel me? Man trying to get your thing.
Horrid.
And you're just trying to bar him out of the way, get as much cards as you can before you know, bruv, it's too late. It's too late. The scheme's already, the plot's already thickening as we speak.
Everyone was a part of it, fam. Everyone was a part. And if you weren't a part of it, the moment those cards went, your eyes went red. Red eye, bro.
You're like, I'm trying to get involved.
Because I remember, I wouldn't even say stuff like that. No, it never happened to be fair. But it's more of a case of like, in terms of the red eye thing, one was always kind of drummed in that whole, don't be red eye. When you see people stuff, don't red eye. I remember bringing home someone's watch in primary school. And then mum was just on this, I can't remember exactly what she said, but just along the lines of, don't be bringing people's things to this house. The only things that I could bring that she wouldn't notice is like Pokemon cards. That's the only.
Steep them.
But she ain't. It's not like I'm getting home and she's like, give me the deck.
Yeah.
You never had a dragon. You know what I'm saying? It's never like that. But I always remember like my mum used to drum home this red eye thing, bruv. Just don't be red eye. And then until I got older, man was still red eye, like especially in secondary school. The eyes getting
redder and redder.
It's getting red, bruv, because man's seeing niggas got 110s, niggas got this, niggas got good phones, niggas got that. And obviously, mum, you're a single mother, I respect it, but I need to be getting some of these things right now, bro. Right now.
Bro, you see one thing, like, it was never really Pokemon cards because that was too hard to manage because all three of us had decks.
Yeah.
All three of us had Game Boys. And if it was a console, we'd share it.
Yeah.
The games, so long as we weren't making noise about the lack of games we had, then there was really no if we got board games from my man or got games from this place or whatever, or from the library or from whatever, and didn't bring them back or whatever,
games,
then no one was really battering an eye on that. But you see one thing that man used to bring home that Red Eye always used to catch man in man's estate, bikes.
Yeah.
Oh my days, fam. Like, I know you man was talking about, and we digressed from it so much because Pokemon cards, when you was talking about the top 5 games that you played, and like whether you called it runouts, whether you called it 40 home.
I forgot I was even talking about that.
Whether you called it runouts, whether you called it 40 home, 66 goalie, goalie to goalie, all that other stuff. But you see, Pokemon cards, these are the things that we never actually played the game. So these are like passive things that pass so much time. So man, we used to go riding. Man, like, can we go riding? It's not. We're not riding it. We're not racing. We're just riding around the estate. It's kind of like a cruise kind of thing. You feel me? And if you never had a bike or someone that was gonna get you on those trick nuts, some people call them trick nuts. Some people call them what? What do you call them? Stunt pegs. Whatever you want to fucking call them. If you weren't getting on the front, but there was times where man were on the front and the back. That sounds. I want to pause for a second because that sounds mad.
Tagawa in the place.
Boom.
It sounds mad, but man's on the front trick nuts and the back trick nuts, and man, sadly, man can't even see.
Yeah, exactly.
Man can't even see. Man's just the weight distribution on the bike on the BMX is wonky,
bro. My man that's in the saddle is basically, like on a pirate ship where there's always the brother with the fucking
with the monocle.
Like he's gonna tell you where to go.
The telescope. Like, but bro, so going out riding, bro. So there used to be a brother in shout out Lewis, man. So this is brother in man's hood that used to build bikes. Like, he used to be about this life. Like, if you go in his yard on the court,
just bare parts.
All he's got is bare bike frames, bare fucking what do you call them things with the spokes and the wheels, in the tubes, this and that, like anything. He used to be the bike builder, and then he got into a madness someone on the hood, and they were talking about they were gonna bun him, and then his mum shipped him back to Trinidad, but he come back now, like he's a PT and that, like he's a cool, but he left fields for years, like he left fields when we were youths, and the next time I saw him was on Instagram. So
Jesus
that's how
Christ.
long he was in Trinidad.
yeah,
His
yeah.
mum was scared of him getting banned for that long.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he must have had a good life out there and all that stuff anyway, because he didn't seem too traumatized from going back there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he used to build the bikes. So he would build bikes for the man them to ride in. Like if you didn't have a bike and you was cool with him,
Then he'll give you a bike.
He'd give you a bike.
Yeah.
Like, you get me? And man would just bring the bikes home.
What is this shit,
Why
fam?
is this guy laughing?
Carry on. So the traumatized thing was too funny. I was trying to hold it in, and it was making me want to.
The poor you, bro.
I tried to look at this brother to laugh, and
See,
I know you
you
were
see?
smiling. Yeah,
What?
because you were
See?
smiling, bro. You were
See?
smiling, bro.
You lot are some
Anyway.
fucking dumb
I'm
dickheads.
glad I didn't look. Wow.
But yeah, he would pat a man up with a bike. So man would be riding the bike around all day, and that, like, obviously, and then man's gone back to his yard after, and his gate's locked or whatever, innit? So like, man's just like, what am I doing with the bike? And at my yard, we got a garage, so man's just bringing the bike home and that. But obviously, it's not a situation. We're kids, so it's not a situation when we have keys. You have to go and you have to knock. And
See,
trust me when you do,
see the handle
you
of
know,
stolen goods.
an adult is coming to answer the door.
Yeah, exactly.
You left out with no bike.
Yeah.
You
All
came
of a
back.
sudden,
Where you getting this bike from?
Yeah.
And there's two of us got bikes.
Yeah.
And my younger brother's not gonna have one because he can get saddled.
Yeah.
You feel me? But me and my older brother got bikes. Like, where you getting these bikes from? Oh yeah, they lose his bikes. Take them back.
Yeah.
to take them back thing is mad.
Because now you got to knock on his door.
Like now you gotta go. You either gotta like abandon the thing,
Yeah.
and then hope that it's there tomorrow morning, or
It's
bring
not
it back
gonna
to
be
his thing. Like, and then next day now there's dramas. You're trying to snake man for the bikes.
Yeah, of course.
Like you're trying to rob man, and it's the whole estate's like, bro, where are the bikes and that? Like, and then everyone's like, oh, raw, like, so you ain't got the bikes, no man. No one left the bikes outside your gate and that. Like, let's have a look in your garage then. Like, you know, like everyone's just like, yeah. Let's look in your garage then. But man ain't got the bikes. Well, let's look in your garage. If we open the garage and not
It's
there,
very simple. It's very.
you ain't
simple.
got the bikes.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's very simple.
Man want to lift up your whole skirt. No, yeah. Let me look. Relax, bro. I just said I ain't got it. Now you're gonna see me riding it if I got it. Relax.
Like, you feel me? Like, if man's going riding today, what am I gonna do?
Exactly.
Rob your bike today, and then tomorrow everyone's going riding, and
they're gonna ride the
I
bike.
can't ride your bike now because
exactly.
I've stolen it. Well, it defeats the whole purpose of the situation, my guys. You feel me? Man, they got the bike. But yeah, those are little hood politics. But riding was one thing that man
that was a big thing.
Like, because if you didn't have a bike, you literally couldn't roll, and there were certain men that were like low in the chain that used to just be running.
Yeah, of course.
Like, bro, I'm telling you now,
course.
don't be ashamed if you was a runner, because I know in the ends, you wanted to roll that bad. Like, so many niggas had bikes and you wanted to roll and no one was telling you.
Jogging.
So you're just jogging with the man then because you just want to be a part of it, fam.
I can't lie. Sometimes I wanted to be a runner, but my soul couldn't take to me just leaving the block without a bike. Because by the time I bust the corner, everyone's gone.
Everyone's dusting.
So I was like, where do I go? Left or right? And the thing was, you're not allowed off the block. So if I come off the block and I can't see where anyone is and I get caught, it's a wrap. But when you're on a bike, so you can just do the
you can do your thing.
come out
like,
fast and it's just
Down the hills.
Yeah,
and when you're riding, it's like the person at the front kind of sets the pace.
yeah, of course.
Everyone else's trajectory or speed or whatever.
Yeah.
So if they're like, oh, rah, if two men are at the front, like, come, let's race, everyone's trying to keep
Everyone
up.
else is
And then before you know it, you're far away from your yard and you're far away from the man them.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can't
Right
keep
now.
up because two corners get busted and that's it. It's
that's
a
it.
wrap.
Yeah.
They're gone. It's over. And then now you're just there. Like, it's a long way. You're taking a long way home, back to your yard. And then now you're really out here like a fox because there's no one about. Everyone that's got bikes is dust out. So now you either go back to your house or you're like,
Excuse me.
is Jerome in? Is he coming out? Is he coming out to play?
Yeah, you start looking for anyone else. Anyone else who ain't on the block yet.
You start hitting up the bottom of the barrel, like, bro, who is really about?
Yeah. 100%.
After you knock a couple of doors, now you're like, bro, like, I'm not coming out today still. Oh, can you get him? Yeah, drop. You come downstairs. Yeah, I'm not even coming out today.
I used to hate them ones. You see when you knock for someone and they say that they're not coming out. It's like, why? No, man. And because you're the only one on the block that never had a bike, so everyone else has gone, you're pleading. Come out, bro. Man. I've got a football.
Like, step out, fam.
But the man's pleading for him to come out the house.
Let's play 66.
Nah, man, like, I'm just playing PlayStation. What, can I come in?
Nah, it's techie still.
I don't think my mum was gonna let you in because we're just about to have dinner.
Nigga, we don't know you like that.
But man just start talking about things that you can't get involved in. Yeah, because I've got family around and we're about to have dinner. Oh, come outside. Nah. Tomorrow though.
Can't even do that. Yeah, tomorrow I'm about still.
Yeah, tomorrow though.
Yeah, tomorrow.
And then you're just out on the. Fam, do you know how much times that I found myself out on the block alone?
You're just out on the curb.
What am I doing?
Alone in the street.
Like, what on earth is wrong with me?
What?
Like,
I know I have talent.
Whoa, it's like you can wait for the man to come back on the bikes, and then you can try bully someone for their bike. Say, come on, man, you had to turn already.
Yeah, bro, let me pattern that, man.
Like, let me
it's not
jump
even
on.
yours.
Yeah. Or you go home and you go find something to do on the TV because, bro, you see when you get caught outside alone, like,
bro,
Joel,
all you can hear is the breeze, fam. That's it.
where's your friends? No. They're just
Come back inside.
Come back inside. That's it. It's a wrap. You're not coming back outside, or not?
When you go inside, when
It's
you cross
over.
that threshold,
It's over, bro.
it's like in a football match when you've been subbed.
Yeah, subbed. Yeah, that's
Can't
it.
come back
Yeah.
on.
You cannot come back off the threshold.
wrap.
If everyone puts the bikes away and comes and knocks
Yeah,
you,
that's it.
yeah, he's sleeping.
Yeah.
These times you're awake.
Yeah,
He said you're at the window.
You're at the window, fam.
You're at the window, like.
You're at the window, hands on, like
Yeah,
fingerprints on the glass, like free me.
Brother, it's because obviously I used to do this at my nan's. So my nan got us bikes for Christmas. We're on the end now. I don't even have to borrow no one's bikes. We're out here now.
Like, you know when you get your bike, you're like, bro, you see when I pull out this bike out, no one's riding my bike.
But yeah, and that was the thing. My nan was like, no one is allowed to be riding these. But if I hear anyone takes these bikes,
taking it back.
watch me and you. I'm like, all right, cool. I don't even know when the next time we stepped out. But sometimes, I don't want to play out unless I look outside and see everyone out.
To show off.
So one time I saw everyone out, I said, yes, this is the time. Rolled the bike through the house. Come, just riding the bike. Oh, you got a new bike? Yeah.
Look at the wheels.
Let me see. Yeah. But my nan said that no one is allowed to ride it, though.
My mom said no one can ride a bike.
I said, no, I just want to see it.
No, sorry, my mom said no one's riding a bike.
They could be chilling on the block, just playing football. You're the one just riding up and down, riding around. What, you don't want to play? Nah.
I'm just testing out the bike.
Nah. I'm just riding the bike.
Let me go have a go.
Nah,
So my mom still said no one can ride a bike.
What? Ain't you got a bike? Yeah, but it's in the garden. Yeah, man. Just bring it out so we can do a ride up.
Get out your raggedy.
Yeah, they got their rusty bike and
Rusty
spokes.
What? Do you know how to do the chain? Nah.
Man's got the bikes, no brakes.
Upside down. Like, a man's all trying to fix the chain and...
Bro, I'm all trying to find my BMX. Because man got my bikes from, I can't even remember. The cycle shop's still there and that. It's it's near Campbell Green. What's that shop called?
Oh, okay.
The
I know
big
what you're talking
blue
about.
cycle shop.
The big shop where
Like going towards Woolly.
where Finn done his video shoot, man. Burner Boy, innit?
I don't know
That-
still.
You know the barbers that's like,
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, what's it called? I actually got a bike from there as well.
yeah, man.
Oh, what's it called? Hold on.
It's called something cycles. I
That
can't
strip,
remember.
but it's got the bike shop, it's
That
got the
bike
barber
shop's been there
shop.
forever.
That
It's got
bike
sweet
shop's
shop.
notorious, bro.
Fam,
Bro.
I think I got my second bike from there. I was thinking, what bike shop is man
Bro,
talking
me and
about?
my brothers, I got the gold Dino BMX and he got a silver Dino BMX. I had the gold with the black sticker in,
Yeah.
and he had the silver with the gold sticker in, bro.
Fam, I
I'm
know
trying to
the
find
name.
that
It's
Dino BMX, fam. You see, when I got that bike, bro, when I got that bike, it felt like the equivalent of now when I got my TT. Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you now, fam. I'm telling you now, the feeling was no different.
That's the
Yeah?
TT
When I got my
dropped.
TT in
Is it Edwards?
2016,
It's
Edwards.
It's Edwards.
yeah.
It is
Bro.
actually Edwards.
When I got, and it had the Edwards sticker on it.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it was
yeah.
a license plate. You
Edwards
feel me,
still.
bro? It was like a license plate. Fam, it was the best thing ever. When I got my TT in 2016, bro, I felt like
The bike again.
no one could touch me.
Yeah. Oh, I have arrived.
I felt like I was in a transformer. you know what I'm trying to say? Like, are you like, bro? When I got that bike, I was like, no one's even getting on the trick nuts. Nothing. I ain't saddling no one. I ain't compromising the bike for no one. Because like certain men have been saddling man on their bikes for a little while now.
So now they
And
want
the
flip.
front handlebars is like,
Yeah, it's weak.
you know, on the BMX and that, like the front handlebars, you can turn and the handlebars go one way, but the
But
wheel's
it's-
still
yeah,
straight.
yeah,
And then you
yeah,
can
yeah.
collapse.
Yeah, quick.
Like, so your bike, Lewis needs to see your bike.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you're not, because you're so catty to ride out.
Yeah. You ain't even
You ain't
trying
even
You're
gotta
to.
go
even,
to
you're even
Lewis.
trying to have your
Yeah,
bike
yeah,
out of
yeah,
commission
yeah.
for one day in the summer.
No.
Like,
you
not for
can't.
one day, fam.
Yeah.
And you got next man, they've been suddenly man on a fucking two men that are too heavy on the front and that now. And now the wheels buckled.
Yeah.
And now it's just like,
Yeah.
Man
man, just riding like that, fam. Fucking up your brakes and that, rubbing off the
Oh,
brakes
yeah,
on one
yeah.
side and that. Or man's just got like, you know the brake pads? You only got one brake pad. So when you
Yeah,
press the
yeah,
brakes,
yeah, it's
you
just-
ain't really fully braking
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, mine was like that for a while, man.
Bro, I need to find it, fam. Man, I don't know if you man remember the names of the bikes that you had and that, yeah.
I definitely don't.
I had no clue. Mine was red and silver, and man was just stepping.
I had a gold and silver one.
Stepping.
Dyno BMX.
And no one
you know?
had a bike like mine on the ends. And as soon as I got my bike, that's when I was the front of the rideouts.
That's when I was the front of
That's
the
when
ride,
I
man.
was like, let's go on rideouts. And everyone was like, yeah. And man used to ride around Streatham. So obviously this was Manlet Close. This is like Streatham Vale sides here. So man used to ride from like out onto the main road. Man would think man can go to Streatham Vale station and then ride back.
Mhm.
That was like, so it's not too far,
Mhm.
but it's far enough.
For me to have a little journey.
Well, man would do that and see that I never got caught and keep going back and forth, until it was like, where was you? Oh no, like we just rolled down and just oh, okay, well make sure you stay where I can see you. Oh, right, yeah. It's
Stay
like,
where my
alright,
eyes
cool.
can see you.
Then it's like, yeah, cool. Let's just put down the bikes and just play football for a bit because man's hot right now.
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
Bro,
Still look for the back.
man, I got a video. I got not a video. It's a bro. This is an old school dyno. Yeah, this is an old school dyno coupe too. Yeah,
Coupe.
it's a 1986 dyno.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
That's not the one you had.
it's a BM. It ain't got my one. Ain't got these wheels. My one had regular wheels.
Okay.
This, how much this bike costs? It's a 1986 dyno coupe and it's rust. It's silver.
How much does it
blue
cost
sticker in.
now?
How much does it cost now?
Couple
6
racks.
bills.
3 racks.
Ooh.
The bike is 3 racks.
Let me see it.
Bro.
We're gonna have to put it up. Really?
Yeah, we're gonna have to get the
Man said that's 3 racks.
we're gonna have to get it up, bro. The bike's 3 bags. Yeah.
Nah, but
Dyno.
people take this shit seriously,
Yeah,
though, man.
listen, the dyno thing, serious.
People take this shit
When I had
seriously.
that bike, fam, it was like, and I had a gold one,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I had a gold one, fam.
How much
It
think it
wa-
be worth now?
I don't know, fam, but I wish I had that bike back. I wish I
Bro, it'd be
bruv,
riding, man.
I'm
We'll just
telling
catch
you
it.
Yeah,
now,
just riding.
I would put that bike in my yard on my wall. Like,
Aye.
yes.
like
Like, not the wheels or nothing in that, just the frame.
like baby boy.
Like, yeah, that's my thing, you feel me? But obviously, shout out, like, anyone in the comments and that had a mountain bike, whether you had like an Apollo, because Nuff man had Apollo.
I think I had
Enough
Apollo,
Enough
no.
man had Apollo.
Apollo's just running those dead mountain bike
man.
things.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
Enough man
like,
had Apollo. Yeah.
Let me see.
like,
Enough man had that.
shout out if you had your thing, had disc brakes, so you had one of the gear bikes.
Edwards, you
If
know.
you was a BMX man, you had a Mongoose or anything like that, fam. Because the Mongooses were the prominent BMX back in. Bro, you don't understand how passionate man was about the ride outs. And I'm talking about like there's 20, 30 man.
Yeah. Just
20, 30 bikes. You know how
Yeah.
much variations of brands there
Yeah,
was?
of course. Yeah, that's a matter.
Shout out to the man them that didn't have a bike, but your older sister had a bike, so
Yeah,
you rode
yeah.
the Apollo with the girl's frame.
Yeah.
The little poles going down like that and that, looking all feminine, but you know, he's part of the
Just
team and
riding.
that.
Yeah, he's just riding.
Shout out to the man that thought Gear 1 was the fastest gear, when
Yeah,
really
yeah,
truly
yeah,
Gear
yeah,
7 was the
yeah.
fastest
Yeah, of
gear,
course
you
it
feel
is.
me?
course
Man
it
would just be like, like, you know what I'm
Just it's
saying?
just a matter.
Hey, bro, I could talk about back in the day in fields till our man's blue in the face. Man, ain't even really. We've got to do a part 2 because this is getting the episode's getting to the timings. But man, ain't even got around to the fights, the scraps, the fucking disputes. The
Yeah, no way.
man's touched lightly on when the olders have scrapped, you know, and we spoke about the winners and losers. But man, I really spoke about the conflict in the.
Bro, there's a couple things that I don't even know. Do you know, like, I don't know if you lot have this where you're from, but there's a couple stories that are still like, niggas are still kind of, you don't know if they're sour about it, yeah, but like real shit's happened, yeah, and this is like, man's maybe like year 6, year 7, and niggas is still like, niggas like tread over those stories.
Niggas
Still
still
bro.
towing the line.
Yeah, bro.
Like it's still like we're not going to. It's still a bit of a sticky one still.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you a lot about it after.
Can't shed too much light on that one.
Can't shed
Still.
it still.
Like on a weird one, I doubt you lot even will know because I don't. But do you remember like one of the last times you played out? Like one of the last times you done a ride out or you went
What, in
outside
real,
to go
like,
and
right,
play?
do you mean like now? Like
No, not like right this second, but like, do you remember like your like what's your last memory of the things you've been talking
I
about?
don't know, bro. I just remember playing. I feel like it was one of those ones where man says man's gonna do it tomorrow,
And, it's
and
never
then it
happened.
never came.
I got my last. I've spoken about this before on in previous episodes, and my last like playing out was like Christmas Day. Like it's so mad that man used to play out on Christmas Day. Like everyone used to come, everyone used to step out like raw. Look at what I got.
Oh, yeah.
Like, everyone's just styling on everyone. Like, and the people that weren't allowed out on Christmas Day, man used to go out to their house like and stand there like, right, look at my tracksuit, look at my kicks. You feel me? Or man's got a new game.
Yeah.
Man's bringing the game out in
The
the
game
case.
outside. Yeah.
Man's bringing
yeah,
the game
yeah.
out in the case. Like,
Yeah.
look, bro, man's got it.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like,
more time the game might not even be open, fam.
Man, like,
plastic
man's
But
got
the
it.
plastic is still on it.
plastic
Yeah.
Get
has to
me?
be on it.
Like GTA.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
man's
here.
got it.
It's here.
You feel me?
Yeah.
In the case. You feel me? Man's got it.
stunning
Like,
hard,
don't.
fam.
So when I tell you that we're playing GTA at my house, don't think that I'm capping.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, now you know.
We've got it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
yeah,
This is
yeah.
the power version as well. This ain't no international version.
The power version.
Yeah.
You're so dumb.
Bro, the man used to try to finesse it. You ain't gonna, well, borrow me the game. Oh, man, can't even borrow you the game still. You ain't even
International
playing it.
version, yeah,
You got the international version. Don't work on your thing, man. Your thing ain't chipped.
yeah.
Shut
Niggas
up,
is
man.
liars. Oh my god, fam.
Lying.
There's bare times when man used to say they have games, yeah. I remember asked, oh no, it's chipped. You can't play it.
Fuck off,
You're a
man.
liar, bro.
Yeah?
You're a
Show me
liar.
the case and show me PAL. If I see PAL in the bottom corner and I see the disc inside and I look at it and it's not scratched and that and I see, you're playing it still. Yeah. You're not capping. You're not capping. You're just not letting me come around to play at your house. But you're a pagan.
Yeah, it's cool,
But
but I know you're playing.
you're not capping.
At least you're not lying.
You know what I'm trying to say? But
flags.
the last memory that I have, like the vivid memory in my mind was like this was like I think I've spoken about this on the podcast before as well, where an ex of yours, her parent, this is before after that day, as far as I can remember, I moved off the ends and they moved off the ends. Yeah. But you know what ex I'm talking about, innit? No. The ex with like the hazel eyes.
My ex.
I'll tell you off camera, man. It's long.
Or just say the name,
I
fam.
don't know, well, yeah, I really can just blur it out in it, but obviously, this is like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Man's looking at me like, raw, like he don't know on that.
Bro, like, I had couples still. Yeah, go. It's mad.
It's a mad comment. Oh,
Thank
damn,
you.
it was
That's what I'm
mad
saying.
comment.
Go on. Yeah, I
Anyway,
remember.
so
I'm still vexed about
her
it.
parents and
I
that.
think I remember.
I wish I could have just done what he done to the sister. But anyway.
Bro, whoa.
She was buffing it.
Steady
buff,
on,
fam.
fellas.
She was
Wow.
buff.
Steady on,
But,
fellas.
let me not get into it because what you done with the sister is what I could have done. Fam.
Bro, stop, bro,
Is this all edit?
No.
bro,
It's looking edity.
But the names ain't in it, so how?
bro.
Look at that. That face means edit.
You're treading on thin ice, my guy.
That sounds like
Then on
BTS.
thing, ice.
I used to love that song.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. That's
Yeah,
what
come on, shout out
Wiley,
Wiley.
fam.
Come on.
Fam.
Bro, you never listen to Strip Fit? Oh, come on.
Come on, Thames, man.
Come
You
on,
must
Thames,
know about
man.
treading on thin ice.
No.
Anyway, go on.
I'm at the end of
Yeah,
my tether.
tether.
I'll be like this. Oh, come on, man. You
know.
need to get involved, bro. Get involved. Anyway, so they had a competition. They were
Yeah.
like, raw. It was summer competition. They were like, I can't remember if it was £20
Hold on,
or
where
what.
was they playing out? Fields.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you knew her from.
yeah,
playback.
from
you
from
did,
then.
yeah.
So anyway, they're
Oh,
like,
so that's funny how things turn out then, isn't it?
yeah. Things come full circle in a life. You know?
Of course they do.
Things come full circle in this life. You feel me? This is why what goes around comes around. Anyway. So they're like, yeah, whoever wins, it's a race.
Yeah.
So they mapped out the course around the hood, and they're like, rah, whoever comes, everyone get their bikes out, and whoever comes first gets to da. So everyone's going to get their bikes.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to get their bikes now. Like it's taking like an hour to get everyone rounded up.
Yeah.
And then my older brother, he has not got for some reason he ain't got his bike, but someone's like, rah, I'll lend you my bike to do the race. He's like, cool. I'm gas trying to like, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. And this youth's like, this older youth has come. I think he's like related to my girl.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, let me use your bike, innit? If I win, we'll split £20.
Okay.
I'm just like, take your bike, bro. Take my thing. Yeah. He's like, yeah. I don't even know Don, you know. I don't even know Duke.
What, like, all now you don't know?
Don't know him to this day. Don't know Duke. And this is this is how much of a community the hood is. I don't know my man from Adam. He don't know me. He's like, let me use your gold dyno to do this race. I might never see man again.
Yeah, exactly.
But he could have took a detour.
He could have ride to his house, bro.
He could have took a detour on the track.
But anyway, we're in a basin, like, because you go down a dip, and that's where all the houses are, innit?
Yeah.
So you go round, up, and then you go all the way around the estate, and then there's we're in the middle of the basin. At one end, you go up the hill and all the way around, and you come back and down. And then at the end of the course, there's the stairs that you have to ride down the stairs, innit?
Oh shit!
Yeah, and then you come, and then we can see you.
Yeah.
When you get back to the house,
then that's when you
know, innit? Yeah. So anyway, everyone set on your marks, get set, go. I ain't got my bike no more, innit? So I'm like, you know, one of the fans at the finish line. You know, the guys that hold the checkers flag, and everyone's like, whatever. So everyone's just talking. It's gone quiet and that because the course is long. Like the course is a good 25 minutes to get all the way around. Yeah.
Who the fuck mapped that out?
Exactly. They was doing something.
Parents.
Yeah. Oh shit!
So it's a real.
It's a real thing. Like winner gets £20. So everyone's just chilling. And you know, like when you're younger, time goes slower.
Yeah, of course it does.
Because 25 minutes, like
it's long in the hood.
The only reason why I really realized, and I'm digressing now, right? The only reason why I really realized time goes slower is because I used to be in the car going to like from Fields to my cousin's house in Tulse Hill and think, fucking, I've been in the car for fucking time. Like this is taking long. Like, are we there yet, bro?
That's 10 minutes.
That's 10 minutes, bro. But anyway, time used to go slower. So anyway, let's say 25 minutes and so has passed. Yeah. I'm thinking, I'm just there thinking, bro, my man needs to win from. I need to get £10.
Yeah.
I need to get £10. Like, I need to get this £10, bro. These times, like, £10, £1 is buying me a Panda Pop, a Twix, and a Chris. Yeah, exactly. I'm getting 10. Yeah. I'm getting 10 boys, 10 men. You feel me?
10 of them.
Cause imagine, I just see my man on the stairs, like, you know when like you go down the stairs and you stand up on the BMX.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, my man came in clutch.
Yeah.
He won, fam.
Oh shit,
bro. He won by miles.
Yeah.
Like by miles, bro. He was like a good 5 minutes ahead of everybody else.
Oh shit.
He was Lewis Hamilton. He was Lewis Hamilton / Matt Hoffman / Tony Hawk in this thing.
I said Matt Hoffman.
Yeah. He cut true. Anyway, after that, you see the also Ryan. It's like, I think that was the second and third prize as well in regards to the money. Everyone else start coming through. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's calm. Everyone's like talking shit like, I overtook you there. I tried to get you there. I switched this gear, switched that gear. I've got my money and my bike. So I'm thinking, I'm good. My brother ain't arrived.
Who, your older brother?
My older brother ain't arrived.
Everyone's coming now.
Everyone, not inside, but we're all there. All the bikes are outside, like. My brother ain't arrived. I was like, right, I ain't even seen him. I don't even know what happened to him. Like, I ain't seen him. I'm like,
sounds weird.
I don't fishy.
5 minutes has come past. He still ain't arrived. Everyone's like, we got our mobile phones. But it's cool. He knows where we are, innit? We'll just come back, innit? You feel me? If we got like, whatever. 10 minutes more has passed now. You see my man, my brother, carrying the bike. Yeah? Down the stairs and that. The front wheel of the bike, is all fucking warped like a sandwich.
Oh, man.
he went out. It's not even his bike.
Exactly.
He went out sad, fam.
Oh, shit. It's not even his bike.
He borrowed the bike.
Yeah.
He borrowed the bike.
Horrid.
He wanted to be someone's champion.
Yeah, exactly.
And he ended up being just to come in last, fam. You know, like, back in the day when you play Mario Kart, and you're last place and everyone finishes and your team just goes, your team just stops.
You was nowhere near the finish line.
Your team just finished like,
it's over for you.
Whistle blow for you. That's happened to him, fam. Anyway, he brought the back and everyone was like, bro, you alright? Like, what happened? He's just pissed off, like, crashed and.
So what happened to you with his bike?
He gave Duke the bike and that. Obviously, Lewis should have patted the bike.
Oh yeah, for real.
But it's a
One
thing
day out
where,
of commission.
yeah, fam. The bike was the frame weren't really fucked in that because if the forks are bent,
It'll be over.
it's over.
Yeah.
Man didn't have the machine to make your fork straight, but the wheel, it was just a matter of changing the wheel, changing the thing and that, and then getting patterned. But that was my last like prominent day in the end.
Yeah.
After that, I remember moving to Summer Leighton, and then that produced a whole different set of stories and things and that. Cause how you move from hood to hood to hood to hood to hood to hood to hood. I sound like blurt it out, but certain man that I've been like, yeah.
You're just gonna blur it out because
of course you're gonna blur it out.
That it was so baiting you. You might as well have just said his full name.
Might as well.
And then that would have got blurred out too.
Yeah.
I really watched this carefully. Toby watched this carefully.
Bro, I know where it is, bro. I know where it is. Yeah. But anyway, have you man got any of those stories?
My last time, one of the last times I remember doing a ride out, it was me, my next door neighbor, Crazer, and my little brother. By the time we're a bit older, so we're riding around the hood. Like I'm talking around. Something's happened. I don't know what's happened, but man's bucked into police of some sort. I don't know why. What's happened? We ain't doing nothing. Obviously across from where I live, there's stairs that go all the way up to like the top of the block, and there's like a car park at the top, and the police has kind of turned in and drove to us, but kind of turned on the sirens. I just remember saying, "Oh fuck this!" and man's rolled down the stairs like it's like easily like 7 flights of stairs.
Those are like you see in Gypsy Hill, those are like the fucking rocky steps.
Yeah. Them stairs, and it was like man just flew down. Well, obviously, as soon as I fly down,
if you drop down, you're dead.
It's over for you.
You're dead.
But if you hold on, you're literally cutting out like the hole going around.
Yeah.
Man's cut through, and just went into my block of flats, and I just remember like putting the bike like back. And being in my house because I thought the police could have come. The police didn't come. Man was just like, it's the last time that I really remember like riding out or going out to play out. Like after that, I think that was the prominent times of when I probably just moved away. Once I moved away, I didn't really come back of sort like that. Like my brother was.
Back in the summers and that.
Yeah, like a couple times I'll come back, say, well, go on, whatever. But when I came back, I'm going to my brethren's house. Crazy, so I'll go and chill in his house because in my house they had like, since I left to like when I just didn't go back, there was like 3 sets of families that even started to live. Yeah, like so they just started to do the mad thing.
They started to just flip it.
Yeah, so it's like once you hear that it's been dogged out, you're thinking like this ain't even mine no.
Yeah.
It's gone.
The sentiment is
it's gone. Yeah, the whole
too
thing's
many
gone.
people have shit in the toilet and
it's
use
too
the
much.
kitchen and
things there. It's too much for me. So and then after the last time I went to his house to go check him, I never went back. So I think that police time was like the last time man really.
Does Crazy still live there?
Nah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no. I think his mum might, but I know that he don't. Yeah. So that was one of my last times. So what about you?
Thames didn't move out. Huh? You didn't move.
Yeah, exactly. So there must have been a.
I don't know. I just think
Thames still on Yellow Brick to this day.
To this day. Playing 66 and that.
Try and knock and see if you'll find me, bro. You don't even know where I am. I don't know. I can't remember because I wasn't in that block anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't think that was the last time. I think there was a time when I used to ask my brethren, like, why don't man chill there no more? And then niggas was just doing inner peck and beefing. So things weren't safe in certain places no more because niggas was really getting splashed.
Yeah.
And this was like, it was at that point where I was like, oh, this is getting a bit weird. And this is probably like maybe like year 8 to year 9.
Yeah.
And it just got to the point where it was just like, yeah, man, don't chill around there no more.
Yeah,
I was like, why? Why we're beefing these. I was like, but you don't live down the road from each other. I was like, yeah. And I think that was it.
Yeah, that's a mad one.
Then I don't remember even till this day, I don't think no one even
done anything.
No one even chills around there.
Oh, chills around there now. Yeah.
I mean, maybe like the young G's.
Yeah.
But there was a point where that block felt abandoned, bro.
As it all does, man. It always gets like that.
Most blocks feel like that because even on my block, when a certain someone went jail,
yeah, fam. It's like Game of Thrones. Fam.
The whole fun
when it comes.
like the whole
when it
fun
came
stopped,
still.
and you feel it in summer.
Yeah.
Summer's when everybody is outside, and like like throughout the other seasons, some man go jail, some man move off the end, some man do this, do that. But summertime is when you really see who's really still on the ends and blah blah blah. The following summer to when my man went to jail, obviously he used to have everyone outside. Everyone was outside his yard. The next summer when it was quiet, it was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I just remember like hearing. I don't want to say the gang's name, but you know the gang. Oh, these are these youths, and they chill over there now.
Yeah.
And I was like, so what happened to you lot? I was like, basically got nyam up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Without being bad man, but that's how it felt because that's when man started to hear about these youths.
Yeah.
And their name was building. Like it was building to the point where you get me.
It was a massive snowball.
It was massive.
Yeah.
The flag was different.
Yeah, exactly. It's different stuff.
The flag that everyone knew was a different flag. This is our flag.
Yeah.
And it was like, I always remember thinking, I'm not even gonna. I don't even know these youths. I don't know. Maybe I know like 2 or 3 of them, but not to the point where, like, because at that point, man is self-aware enough to know what a beg is. I don't know these brothers. I don't know where. I know what estate they're at, but it's not an estate that I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay away because I don't know. I don't want to be a beg.
Yeah,
I don't want to be a beg,
can't do
and
that.
I don't want to be the one that everyone's like, yeah, go do something. I'll be like, no, brother, I don't even know you lot, bro. So, and I remember around that same time there was a couple people. This is around year 9, 10, where a couple men was doing to be recruited, you must convert.
Oh.
So it was game over for me from there.
Yeah, I'm ahead out.
I'm ahead out.
We're gonna sign off on
I'm ahead out.
We definitely got to do a part 2 on this stuff.
Because man didn't touch on fights.
Yeah, and I think secondary
Man
school
didn't
as well,
touch on certain mums going mad on other mums or like certain like
I never experienced any of that, unfortunately.
There is
Actually, not fortunately.
Well, there's like when neighbors are sleeping with each other and it comes out on the block. It's
this is why, like, see little me's listen to this and being like, oh, I wish I lived on the block.
Bare,
I wish I lived on
bare
the
little things that man will do a part 2. But if you lot's got any stories of growing up, playing out, the games you used to play, whatever, DM us, hit us up, let us know. We'll do a part 2 real soon. Like I always say, make sure you're liking, subscribing, hitting us up, and what was it? Clicking the notifications to know when we post a video.
Tugger War in the place.
God, war.
What my name?
Bow. We're talking that like, oh
Yeah, because I'm trying to go home.
Keep spit shining them
peace,
bitches.
peace.
I can't do it.
Listen to my phrase for days.
And finally, just a quick reminder to let you know that Tuggy is out there armed and lyrically dangerous.